Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Hold on. I redid some stuff today and I am. Oh, hold on. Sorry. We're up close and personal real quick. There we go. Okay, I think we're better. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Alright. So I've got a new little setup down here. I'm trying to figure things out better. So, how is everyone doing tonight? I think I'm figuring it out. Not sure. Maybe not. Yeah. So I brought my computer down here, and I brought a fan. As you can see, look, all this is blowing. Everything's blowing right here. Y'all, it's hot down here. It's hot. Okay. Anyway, my name is Shonda, and I am from Dusted Beauty Designs, and I just like hopping on and giving you guys some ideas. Now, last night I did a project. I told y'all we were going to be doing some book stuff for my bedroom, and I left it down here so that we could put it all together, and then I'll actually do a video of me putting it together in my bedroom. So when you're hopping on, hit the heart button and type in books, and I will send y'all some information. And last night I told y'all there were only 3 book transfers. There's 4. I actually don't have the big huge one that kind of looks like, do y'all remember the Reading Rainbow where it was like this, it almost looks like a book opening and then this beautiful stuff come out? Well, we have a transfer like that, and I thought I bought it and I didn't, so I will be buying it when I do my next one. So anyway, I'm still trying to figure this out, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to do it on my computer. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. This is bad. Share to a page. Here we go. Got it. Got it, y'all. Got it. I won't have to do this again. Got it. Okay. So, look what I found. Okay. Y'all. This is it. Okay. So, this one looks like the bindings of a book. Okay. Oh, let's turn it right side. So, emotionally attached to fictional characters. How stinking cute is that? Okay. So, this is what we're doing tonight. And here's what I have done. We're going to be using Storm, y'all. I know, my favorite. This is what I have done. I have these books, okay? This one up here is my all-time favorite book. This is Roots, y'all. I don't know how many times I've read this book. A lot. So all I've done is I have taken some, oh, why do I always forget the name of this stuff? The paper. Every single time, it's like my brain shuts down. It's not gift wrap paper, y'all. Help me. It's the paper to make books. Yes, just scrapbook. Why? I don't understand why it will not stay in that brain of mine. Anyway, this is scrapbook paper, y'all. Look how pretty that is. It looks like ripped shreds of fabric. Okay, so I've just cut it to fit, and I'm just folding it over so that I can chalk on here, y'all. Are these not gorgeous? Now, I had to do a little taping of the seam. You can see it's going a different way, but that's okay. It's going to be down. So all you're going to see is this right here, okay? And you can see I've used that color, and then this one has like a paisley. On the back of that one I didn't do, but it's okay. It's going to be sitting down. It looks like a paisley with a wood, and that's my mint green, okay? And then I've got this one that is kind of a, almost kind of has a fleur-de-lis in it, maybe. Not really, I don't know. It's like a French country. And then this one. Okay. So again, these aren't, look, they don't cover the whole thing. But that's okay. They're going to be down anyway, and you're only going to see this part. Alright? So let's get busy, y'all. I'm excited about this one. Yes, Jess, thank you. Okay, let me make sure that I am getting the right ones with the right ones before I take it off, because I'll have to take it off to chalk on it. So I think yeah, so I'm not going to be able to use the little all the little tail part right here. Hey, Miss Sharon Walls, look, I was just talking to Lori. Did you see who's coming to Villa Rica in concert? Just did you take a gander at who's coming? All right, y'all, so let's start with the emotionally first. And you know, we got to fuzz it because this is going on this paper. So we are going to fuzz it. Y'all, I'm just so stinking, I'm so stinking excited right now. Midnight Star is coming to Villa Rica. Somebody, y'all may not know who that is, but what I'm just telling you is, I have waited my entire life that I can remember to see them. I absolutely love Midnight Star, y'all. I've been up there singing, and Jim's like, really, Shonda? I was just singing slow jams to the top of my lungs. And, you know, Freakazoid, and No Parking on the Dance Floor, and all their greats. And I even know some that wasn't their greats, because I loved them. So Lori and I will be partaking of that one. All right, so first one we're going to do is the emotionally. And I'm going to take this off. So what I'm going to try to make a little crease right here so that I will know where I can and can't chalk. And then we're going to take it off, lay it down here, and then I can lay my transfer on this, okay? So y'all can see. So this is all I'm doing. I'm just putting it on the binding of the book. Now, you see there's a lot of see-through, y'all. So the see-through, that's all going to chalk. And that is why I kind of wanted to do it in the gray. I think that the gray is just kind of a neutral for all this. Okay. And I may have to wash my transfer in between, but that's okay. Oh, I've been excited to do this. Okay. Sharon, you're probably like, really, who, Shonda? Hey, Cherie. Okay. So y'all know, just chalk it on. So the word on this is actually the transfer and not the silk screen. It's kind of backwards of what it usually is. It's usually the words are the silk screen. So then tomorrow night's project will also be the book, the final book that I have until I get the last one, and then I'll come back and do it. The transfer. I love this book collection, y'all. I love books. Love them. There's something about books that just gives me happiness. Books and music. Okay. So, need the date. I will be your Freakazoid. Come on and wind me up, girl. Come on. July 9th. Listen, I bought 2 tickets already. When I get off, I will send you my seats so that you can buy the one sitting beside us. Because, you know, Jim and John aren't going to go. Okay. So let's peel this off, y'all. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Now, this is paper, okay? So be very gentle when you're doing this. And I'm just going to sit this over here, and I'm going to show y'all. Okay, so that's what the binding of the book's going to look like. So let's dry this one a little bit, and then I'm just going to set it off to the side as I do the other ones. You know, this is chalk and paste form, so it dries fairly fast. Yes, I definitely will, Sharon. I can't even tell you how excited I was. Can't even tell you. Okay, so I'm just going to put this back here. Hey, Kayla, how are you, girl? Kayla, did you hear what I just said? Who's coming to Billerica? Y'all look, y'all don't even know how excited I am. And Jim's like, who? And then I played him music, and he's like, oh, you've played that a lot in our life together. I'm like, yeah, I really have, because I love them. Okay, so yeah, I've got it on here, my binding. Make sure. All right, so here's our next one. Y'all, that's what's cool about this chalk paste, is you can use it on anything. Doing good. Yes, honey, I love it. Girl. Yes, cannot wait. All right, so let me see if this is actually, because there's so much silk screen in this, y'all, this is already dry up here, so I'm okay to go ahead and just put this down. Now, a lot of the times you're not going to be able to do that, because the silk screen is usually less than this amount, so you would have to be careful, because it would be wet. But this is not, so we're good. Okay, make sure you don't have any air bubbles. And again, that's also difficult because so much silk screen. Okay, so we're just going to chalk this on, and then take our excess off. Y'all, this is a simple project. It's so pretty. I think it's going to turn out really, really, really stinking cute. Okay. Peel it off very easily, just so we don't tear our paper. And you could use any kind of paper that you wanted to do this. You could actually paint the book itself. I have a hard time doing that. I love my books, so I would have a hard time doing it. But like I said, look how old my favorite book is, y'all. My absolute favorite book of all times. You see how worn? This is my fave, my absolute favorite. Okay. All right, so here's what we have. Okay, so there's the binding of that one. And again, I'm just setting these back here just to let them dry. Then the next one. And let me make sure I've got it. And these are just going on a little desk beside my table in my bedroom. Like I told y'all, I don't really read in that chair, but I want to. I want to. Look, y'all, this is funny. Look what book this one is. I needed a big fat binding one, and I didn't have any more hardbacks that were, well, I do, but they're at my mom's. But the binding was that big. So I was like, okay, well, we're going to use Breaking Dawn. And it doesn't matter if it's a softback. It's fine. Let's make sure this is not wet, okay? All right, so let's do the next one, which says fictional. Y'all, I was prepared tonight. Y'all know sometimes I come out here flying by the seat of my pants. That's just how I usually do life. I like to live, you know, off the hip. I'm not really a planner, I'll be honest. Okay. Yeah, I told you this is super quick, super easy. And then this is reusable. So if you wanted to do another project, you could do many more. Okay? It's not just a one-time shot. Many, many projects out of this one transfer. Alright. Thanks everyone for joining me tonight. If you haven't already, hit the heart button. Let me know you're here. If you see the red box at the top, you're seeing me live. And don't forget to sprinkle. I will put your name in my jar over here for the Happy Mail drawing on Friday. And if you're not seeing the red button up there, the live button, you're watching on replay, so hashtag replay. Just so I know you're here. Okay, gently taking it off, y'all. I've made mistakes with paper before. Alright, there's that one. Y'all, I love these. Let's try it just a little bit. So pretty. And it would be pretty to do this just on some wood blocks. You know, you could actually paint some wood and do this on the, making it look like a binding. And, you know, put some ribbon around them. I don't think I'm going to put ribbon around these just because they're all different sizes. I kind of want them like this, but you could also, you know, if you had the same size, you could, you know, just put some ribbon around the whole bundle, you know, and kind of bundle it up. You know how they used to carry, you know, their books to school, you know, by a little bundle of, it looked like jute. So, I think that would be cute too. All right, last one, y'all. This is my last one. Let's see what this book is. Oh, this one's a great one. Y'all, this is a great book. If you haven't read it, it's great. All right, last one. Okay. Let's make sure. Did I get it right? Yeah. Okay. And this one will say characters. And hey, y'all, make sure if you do sprinkle, spread the love, that you put it in the comments, because Facebook doesn't always tell me. So I don't always see it on there to be able to put you in the drawing. Now this one I'm going to be able to put the little tail on it, because the word characters is not as long as the other one. Let's make sure I got that straight. Done good so far. Let's just see. Yep, we're good. Thank. No, we're not good. Thought I just looked. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Same thing. Last one. Hey, Linda, isn't it though? This one is very, I think, you know, I love books. You know, I'm a mama's child. And this one just speaks to me. All these book ones speak to me. And I've had them for a minute, and I've been wanting to do something. And I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, but now was the time. All right, last one, get it on there, get our excess off. And the reason you want your excess off, y'all, it will stand up underneath your transfer if you do not, okay? So, excess back in your jars. just take a little wet wipe and wipe off our squeegee. And hurry up and get this off before I leave it on too long. Perfect. Alright, and I'm going to put this down here in my little bucket of water, y'all. And I will wash it in just a minute with my board eraser. Alright, so here's our last one. That's going to be so cute in your room. You should probably cover your 50 Shades of Grey. Nah, I like to just leave that open and just leave it sitting on the nightstand, you know. It makes for good conversation pieces, you know. Look, I have an array of books. I'm just going to tell you. So, you got Live in Grace, Walk in Love by Bob Goff. I think that's how it might be. I think it's Goff. Then you got your Breaking Dawn. Then you got this book that I got at the Dollar Tree. I've never read it. It's called Ocean Light by Nalini Singh. I don't know. That one might be a good one. And then my all-time favorite book ever, Roots. So I've got a whole genre, different genre of books. It's just the way it is. Okay. Let's make sure we get this one dried really good. I'm going to flip it over here and dry it on the back side too. Okay. Now it takes a little longer. Hey Caroline! It takes a little longer to dry on the paper. You know, it just makes it more wet. So, you know, when paper gets wet, it's different than a hard surface, of course. So, alright, let's get this one back on here. Did I do it wrong? I did it wrong, didn't I? Oh well, it's okay. I'll fix it. Actually, no, because it'll be on top. It'll be fine. Alright, so let's get it back in here. Okay, there's one. Then it's this one. And I'll stack them together and y'all can see them. Oh, these are so pretty. So excited. And all I did, like I said, was make book covers. I am making book covers for my books, for my bedroom. So pretty. You can take any book and do this, y'all. Any book. I mean, you just seen what I did. Any book. I was going through all my books today going, okay, which ones do I want to do? Which I needed certain sizes, y'all, to get these right. And then I had to find the paper, my paper, which I have some books from Hobby Lobby that I have a ton of scrapbook paper. That is my favorite. I love. All right. There you have it, y'all. What y'all think? Okay, so I'm gonna have that. I will have that. And then we'll do our other one tomorrow night. And I will show you. And then I'll put it all together and post a picture of my bedroom. Of my chair. So, y'all, I love it. I'm so excited. Y'all hit the heart button and type in the word books. And I will send you guys a message. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow night. Bye, y'all.